Nova, a world-renowned singer-songwriter with a penchant for poetic lyrics and dramatic entrances, stepped into the room. Her shimmering silver dress caught the light, making her appear like a star fallen to earth. Across the room stood Orion, a tech mogul known for his daring ventures into space exploration and artificial intelligence. His tailored suit and quiet confidence made him stand out in a sea of extravagance. He was magnetic, and yet, his eyes were drawn to her. Their worlds couldn't have been more different, yet something about her presence intrigued him. Nova noticed his gaze and smiled, a hint of challenge in her expression. Moments later, she approached, her champagne glass held delicately between her fingers. "You're staring," she teased, her voice soft but firm, her words laced with curiosity. "And you're shining," he replied, his deep voice carrying a warmth that felt both genuine and mischievous. They talked at first about safe topics, the stars above, the art installations around them, but there was an unspoken tension between them, like static electricity crackling in the air. "Tell me," Nova said, leaning slightly closer, her voice dropping just enough to make his pulse quicken, "what's it like to dream so big that even the stars feel close?" Orion chuckled, rumbling sound. "It's not as glamorous as songs that make the world fall in love. But maybe you can teach me about that." Her laughter was melodic, filling the space between them. "Maybe," she replied, her eyes glinting with mischief. "But only if you can teach me what it feels like to touch the future." Before long, they found themselves on the rooftop terrace, away from the crowd. The wind carried the faint scent of jasmine, and the city lights twinkled below like a mirror of the stars above. Orion reached for her hand, his touch tentative yet firm. "You know," he said, his voice softer now, "I've built rockets to escape the world. But right now, I think I'd rather stay." Nova tilted her head, her lips curving into a smile that was both inviting and enigmatic. "Maybe it's not about escaping," she murmured, stepping closer. "Maybe it's about finding someone who makes you want to stay." The space between them vanished, their worlds colliding in a moment that felt timeless. Her hand rested lightly on his chest, his heartbeat strong beneath her fingers, while his other hand found the small of her back, pulling her closer. Their kiss was slow, exploratory, a dance of curiosity and connection. The stars above seemed to burn brighter, as if bearing witness to the union of two forces that could shape the world in their own ways. When they finally pulled apart, Nova whispered, her voice filled with wonder, "What now?"